Hi, and welcome back to the Consult a Counselor series. In this series, I answer parenting related questions so that you can be more present and at ease with your child and live life mindfully. Today's question is, my son is an only child and is awful at communicating. He doesn't make eye contact with others. He doesn't know how to initiate play or conversation with other kids and just doesn't know how to socialize. What can I do to help? Well, thank you so much for asking this question. And what we forget as adults is that somewhere along the many years of our lives, we were taught how to socialize. That was particularly a skill that perhaps pre-K, kindergarten used to spend so much time teaching. And now that things are so much more academically based, our kids don't have as much time to play, which is where they learn a lot of these socialization skills. But remember, we can't always place the responsibility solely on schools. We as parents and caregivers also need to take some of that responsibility. So this begins from when kids are infants. When we smile, they smile back. When we make different faces at them, they sometimes imitate the faces. That is the first step of learning social skills and learning emotional intelligence. So, by the way, what even are social skills? It's really important for us to have that common language to make sure that we understand exactly what we should look for in our kids and perhaps what we don't see. So, social skills can include listening to other, following directions, ignoring distractions, asking for help when needed, taking turns to speak, getting along well with others, staying calm as opposed to becoming reactive or explosive, showing empathy towards others, cooperating, having those non-verbal communication skills. So knowing when to nod your head, understanding facial expressions and body language, and respecting their own personal space, others' personal spaces, things as manners, all of those things and many, many more. So first and foremost, if you think that your child is lacking in some of these skills, I highly recommend having a conversation with your pediatrician. It is important that you share your concerns. And depending on the intensity or severity of your concerns, they may refer you to a developmental pediatrician, which is a medical professional with a different set of skills. And they will look if your child has anything else that may be going on that may be beneficial for you to know to provide your child with the help. And the earlier we provide our kids the help, the earlier that intervention may be scheduled for, the better our kids are in the long run. If you believe that your child also needs help with these social skills while you're waiting for those appointments because they take a rather long time to get scheduled, you can also search for social skills groups. Typically, these can be run by licensed therapists, but they are also more commonly run by speech pathologists or speech therapists. So speech therapists not only help kids how to pronounce things correctly, but they also help them on things on what to say, which falls under the umbrella of social skills. I'd love to share with you that if you are a New Jersey resident, I am running social skills for kids from grades 1 to grade 8. And there will be 2 separate groups beginning the week of July 4th, where we will cover a lot of these skills, how to communicate effectively, how to become more assertive and stand up for oneself in necessary situations, and how to build and maintain friendships. If you'd like to learn more on that, again, specifically for New Jersey residents, you can visit my website at freetobemindful.com/groups. So I hope this helped. If you think this can help another mom or dad friend, please be sure to share it with them and subscribe to the Free to Be Mindful podcast so that you don't miss the next episode. If you have any questions for the Consult a Counselor series, you can always email me at podcast@freetobemindful.com or DM me on Instagram at Counselor V de Jesus. And remember, in a world where you are free to be anything that you want to be, you are always free to be mindful. Thanks so much and catch you next time.